viewers, this is Liv Casbin, straight from Kalkine Studio. You're watching Go Green with Kalkine. Today, let's talk about ocean conservation and what countries are doing to protect their underwater habitats. And if you like this information, please like, share and comment on the video. Press the bell icon for notifications, as well as getting your regular updates. You can log on to our website. On this year's World Oceans Day, Greenpeace UK launched a 6-month operation called Operation Ocean Witness, where it announced its plans to patrol the protected coasts of the UK. The environmental campaigners are basing a ship called the Seabed off the southern coasts with the aim to fulfil one of the key promises of Brexit that the government, it says, has so far failed to achieve: to stop destructive fishing in UK's protected marine areas. For its part, the UK government has announced plans to ban fishing in some of the key marine sites off England's coast in a bid to protect wildlife and habitats. It announced a pilot scheme of 5 highly protected marine areas as a response to the independently conducted Benyon Review published last year. It made a case for introducing special sites along with marine protected areas in the UK. The Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs HPMA scheme was described as historic by the Wildlife Trusts and one that would begin a new chapter for marine protection by helping the degraded underwater habitats to heal. Highly protected marine areas are parts of the sea that protect the marine ecosystem by banning destructive and extractive uses. It only allows specified activities to continue at non-damaging levels, as stipulated by international law. The Joint Nature Conservation Committee, which advises the government on conservation, and Natural England, which is a government public body, would choose the selected sites on the basis of inputs from stakeholders. There will be a formal consultation next year. According to the conservation group Oceana, bottom trawlers conducted fishing activities for 68,000 hours in Britain's protected areas, set up in 2020 specifically to protect the seabed. Other conservation groups say while welcoming the proposal as a step taken in the right direction, the proposal didn't give any formal commitment and the government hadn't acted hastily enough to either meet its own aim of mitigating the climate crisis or of protecting 30% of the oceans by 2030. A study by The Guardian masthead has found over 97% of the UK's marine protected areas are bottom trawled and degraded. Conservationists have long criticised marine protected areas as paper parks that are ineffective. The pilot might run the risk of cleverly hiding the lamentable system of marine protected areas seen in the UK. Almost 40% of the UK's waters come under these areas. Apart from this, the British government has also announced that under its leadership, 80 nations have signed up to meet an international target to safeguard a minimum 30% of all oceans by 2030. Countries from Guyana to India to Austria and South Korea have extended their support. In the largest ever survey in Wales and England, the Ocean Conservation Trust, a global ocean conservation charity, and the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs recently reflected on people's attitudes towards oceans. It found 85% of them feel that marine protection is extremely important to them. About 80% of people who visited the coastlines last year felt that they were good for the physical health of people, and 84% believe they are good for mental health as well. Those surveyed were the most worried about overfishing, pollution, loss of marine life and climate change as being the biggest threats to the marine environment. It seems protecting marine life is a popular choice. That's it for now. I'll be back soon with more shows around clean energy, renewables and climate change. Thanks for watching. I'm Liv for Kalkinemedia.